Gentlemen, Barbra Streisand.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. And good evening. Good evening. I'm here tonight because Public Counsel is celebrating 40 years of excellent work providing pro bono legal services to those who are most vulnerable. And I definitely couldn't refuse an opportunity to speak about one of the most remarkable leaders of our generation, a great humanitarian, President Bill Clinton. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this year's recipient of the William O. Douglas Award, the 42nd President of the United States, and my friend, President William Jefferson Clinton.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to congratulate the other honorees tonight, Arella Manila and CBS. And I want to thank you for recognizing us, but say we're all really here, we know this, we're here to recognize you and what you do, all the free legal help you give, all the people you help in different circumstances. Like many other things, my awareness of the importance of this came to me first from Hillary. And Hillary started a legal clinic when we were in law school together, and then started a legal clinic when she became a teacher at the University of Arkansas Law School. And I used to drive her around on the weekends so she could go interview witnesses for all these trials they were doing. I got to see, in a way I might never have before, what it's like to be poor and caught up in the legal system when you've never been to the dentist in your life and you can't buy clothes for your kids. And I think it is really important for us to think about that tonight and what Public Counsel does in view of all this upheaval going on in the Middle East and North Africa, this thirsting for democracy, and we're about to have an election in Haiti on Sunday. And I say that because I really have come to understand more about it than I did when I did that work so long ago, just to support Hillary, or when I first got to know the wonderful Sergeant Shriver, who was the father of legal services and the Peace Corps and the war on poverty. For all of you who work in public counsel, for any of you who ever provided help to people who were down and out, the lives they live and the things they do and the children they raise, that is your legacy too. And the lesson of that for the work I'm now trying to do in Haiti, and the lesson of that for the work that will have to be done in Egypt and Tunisia and in places that are reforming, whether they change the people at the top of the pyramid or not, and that, dear God, I hope will have to be done in Libya. The lesson is that democracy is a lot more than having one election. And it's a lot more than majority rule. The thing that keeps you going through time is majority rule and minority rights and individual liberty and the rule of law and a judicial system that is not so driven by ideology that they pick the result before they hear the evidence. And we have to fight for that. But just remember that you are doing a noble thing. You have no idea how many people you've given a different story just because you stepped into the breach for someone who had no power. All these high-sounding phrases that I hear people who disagree with me when they say how they'll talk about the beauties of freedom and all that. They can see it clearly overseas when the Libyans can fight all they want for freedom, but if the other guys can drop bombs on them, and they have the weapons factories, and they steal their oil and turn it into cash and pay $2,000 a person to mercenaries every day to come kill them, all those pretty phrases don't amount to a hill of beans. There has to be a balance in this world to keep ordinary people free, afloat, and balanced, and able to provide for their children and their families and pursue their own dreams of the future. Every time you help some poor stiff that didn't have the same breaks we did in life, you are giving at least that person and everybody who loves him or her a better chance to live their dreams. Thank you for that, and God bless you.